You are tuned in to Controversy Sales Live, a weekly television show broadcast worldwide with co-host Mars. Speak back, tell them, only one. We are the Controversial Cast, controversial discussions that often controversy, varying perspectives, among others. We encourage our viewers to interact live on the show via text at 844-380-9612 or through the comments on the show. Tune in and listen to receive cash prize just for joining the discussion. Sit back and enjoy the show. Brought to you by Bully Brand. The brand that is building life's challenges by overcoming. Shop today at bullybrand.com. That's BULLYBRANDNE.com and use the discount code TUNEIN at checkout on show night for an exclusive discount. Enjoy tonight's show.
Yo, what's up, world? What's up? We are back. I know we ran a rerun last week. I'm sure you guys missed us. We missed y'all. Controversy Sales. I'm your host, Mars Speaks. We also got co-host Fat Tellum. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Fat Tellum. We back at it again. We just had to take a quick break, but we here. We ain't gonna never let you down. Mars, that was a lot of yo's, bro. A lot of yo's.
I left a couple out. Yo.
Y'all fucked up, for real.
Got my girl, Only One Key. Say what's up to the world.
Hey, y'all. What's the deal? Y'all ready to get it started tonight? We're going to have the gay community on tonight. So let's get live, get those questions on. And, hey, let's do it. Let's turn up.
And if you ain't ready, you better get ready. So, as we always like to do about this time, we have a special guest. So tonight, we've got Currency in the house. So Currency is tuning in with us. So you live right now, Controversy Sales. Listen, everything is raw, uncut. We're uncensored. Hey, if you feel it, say it. It is what it is. Say what's up to everybody, Currency.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Very straight and to the point, as I like to say, succinct. Very succinct. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So tonight's show, and I know every time we say this, we tell you, hey, it's gonna ruffle some feathers. Well, this is no different. So, we like to bring things to the forefront and call those things out, man. And tonight we're talking about the title of the show. I just say it like that, and then we'll elaborate. Every gay person doesn't want every straight person.
Bing.
And let me tell y'all why, how, and why this came about. So I was on Facebook, and I seen somebody that I guess they were ranting about something, and his comment was, "Just because I'm gay don't mean I want you." And then he went on and on and on and on in the post, and it was like, man, you know what? He said a lot of things, and the comments on the post brought a lot of things that we don't normally consider. And I have a cousin who's gay, and I just wanted some insight, so I hit him up and just asked him a few questions, and he broke it down. And he said, I think people forget, like, just because you're gay doesn't mean you don't have standards. So I was like, dang, well that hit, that hit. So, and there's a lot of DL brothers out here that consider themselves, and to be honest, a lot of this applies mostly to men, and it's because of the insecurity of a well, I'm not even gonna say a straight man, because if you just no, you know what? Let me back up, because you can't. Everybody that drives a red car doesn't speed, so I'm not gonna put everybody in a box. But what happens is this: if you are secure in your sexuality, just as anything, then
I've never heard that.
You don't. What's that? Everybody that drive a red car speed.
Right.
That's what people put everybody in the box. That's why the myth that insurance was higher on red cars.
Right.
Because they look like they're going fast. Man, y'all get out of here, man, please. But no, man. But when it comes down to sexuality, it's not like somebody who's gay is not like it's contagious or nothing like that. And I think what happens is we forget that everybody has a thing, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? But this mostly applies to homophobic men. And from the information that I've gathered, from what I've heard, from what I've seen and observed, most men that are extremely homophobic are either curious or confused, or they just, so that ends up happening. And I had somebody broke it down even further and said, just being gay, it ain't like we just out here having butt naked gay sex everywhere. It's like it's different. You may be emotionally attracted to another man, but that don't mean you want to fuck him or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's levels to this shit. And I was like, man, so yeah, it just really kind of resonated. So after that, I started doing research. You know me, I'm gonna find out what's going on, asking people questions, and I went in some groups on Facebook, just searching gay groups. Like, I bet these people are like, man, what's wrong with this? I'm like, look, I need to ask y'all some questions. I need to know.
That's
like, hey, for real, like, you curious? Like, no, I'm curious, all right, but I just need to know. And so it kind of went from there. So that's basically where this show idea was birthed from. So before we just really dig into it, y'all be sure to go to our YouTube, inspiredtvnetwork.com, like and subscribe. Also visit us on the website, becontroversial.com. So man, let's talk about it. So Key, you got the stage. What you want to say? Put it out in the air.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, the people who are gay but scared to come out, like, still in the closet, whether it's a down low man or woman or man or whatever. Because the way society is set up right now, it's like everybody is for it. No one is really against it, like they usually. And then they're a huge community. So I just feel like, live your truth. That's where I'm at with it. That's why I don't understand the down low people. Like, it's so acceptable in the world today, to why do you have to hide anymore? So that's a question that I have. Like, why do y'all feel like y'all still have to be on the down low? That's what I want to know. Like, because it's so open.
I want to speak on that a minute, but before I do, I want to say this. Please keep it respectful. We're not on here to bash nobody. We're not on here to slander nobody. This show is for information. If you're curious about what we're talking about, or if you want a little bit more information, then tune in. But if you got something negative to say on with that, because that may be. So with that being said, I don't think they're hiding it from the world, Key. I think they're hiding it from the people that's closest to them. And I think that comes from fear of disappointment, fear of being cast out, because even with it being so open and accepted in the world, you still have some people that are set in their ways and they like, nah, that ain't what's happening around here. You can't bring that through my door. I raised you as a man, or I raised you as a woman. You need to follow. A couple weeks ago about unchristian like Christians, or people just picking a part of a Bible that fits them, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's just that some people don't want to be labeled as that person in their family or in their close circle of friends. I think that's the main reason that people hide it. On top of that, if you decide to come out, there's a lot of backlash that you have to deal with, and that could affect you mentally. It could definitely affect you financially, especially if you roam in a circle of higher ups or middle class. It could affect you there as well. So I think those are some of the reasons that people kind of stray away from living their truth.
Yeah, I mean, I understand everything you're saying, but of course, I don't give a shit about what nobody think about me.
Well, everybody ain't you, Key.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just time to embrace yourself. Like, come on. You gotta love yourself and live in your truth. That's the only way you're gonna be able to elevate in life. You can't just keep holding secrets. Like, either they're gonna love you or they're not at that point. And a lot of them don't care. A lot of gays that I know that they family don't accept them, they say they don't learn how to live just without them. You have to move forward. Because what they say is, if you hold that, you just gonna be stuck there, like want nothing. So I mean, who am
Currency,
I?
what you care to kind of elaborate on that for us?
Give us a little bit, Currency.
Well, I can't really say too much because I wasn't one to do no hiding. Like, I mean, being 100, I've been liking pussy since I came up out of one. So it wasn't just something I decided to do. This what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never did nothing else. So I really can't give you too much I don't know about, other than I can tell you that, what he said is true as far as how they interstate people. You know what I'm saying? That some people, I had to realize that, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't give a fuck how people feel regardless, because I don't fuck with people. But it's more or less the fact that, you know what I'm saying, some people just they don't have that inner self and love for self to give a fuck about self, to tell about self, if that makes sense. So if they don't love themselves, they not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, express that, because they love others more than they love themselves. Clearly, because if they didn't, they wouldn't hide it. So everybody different, you know what I'm saying? And some people just the way they is. And some people don't want to be called faggots, and some people don't want to be put in that category, because that's what they people gonna call them. We ain't got to sugarcoat it. We ain't gonna gotta say they're gonna call them gay men, because they not. They're gonna call them faggots if they men's, and they gonna call them bulldoggers if they bitches. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no you a lesbian. If it's the old school generation, because that's mainly what it is, it's gonna be they elders if they care about their family. And if they niggas, they care about the other niggas and bitches. That's just being 100.
I can dig that. I can dig it.
So what's some of the things that you've had to deal with, Currency, as far as your sexuality, and as
Nothing.
far as
Nothing.
Deal with like what? You got to elaborate that. When I say I've been liking
well, I
women,
mean, like, have you come
life.
across any of your close friends or family members that have tried to degrade you or down you because of your choice?
No. Because one, I ain't even playing them type games. I don't give a fuck who you is. As a person, I'm a person before I'm gay. I'm a woman. You see what I'm saying? I might dress like this, but I'm not trying to be a man either. I'm a woman that like women, period. I'm not even a stud, because they do too much. Studs, fucking studs. I'm not judging nobody, but it's just a lot going on that I don't do. I don't do all that. Call me a butch, call me a carpet munch. I'm the old school. You see what I'm saying? I'm the back in the day. I'm not that new generation gay, lesbian, whatever you call it. And I don't do that extra, to each its own. That's just not my thing. Because like you said, it's levels to this shit, and that is true.
Okay.
Something that I heard Key and Fat, I heard you guys say, because it's accepted now. But I beg to differ. I don't think a lot of things are not accepted. They are tolerated.
Okay.
And the reason I feel that way is because it comes to a point to where, I mean, we have our constitutional amendment rights. We have laws that give us the freedom of expression. So it's a machine that you can't fight. So what's happened is, now you have people that start capitalizing off of it. So you take the Black Lives Matter. When we first started hearing that Black Lives Matter, we thought it was something totally different. When it comes down to gay pride, or when it comes down to Pride Week, or those different things, it's just like Black History Month. Why do you have to isolate it to a specific event if it's truly accepted? If it's truly accepted as a lifestyle.
Black Lives Matter Black Lives Matter is funded and owned by white people, so we keep
Right, and that was my
don't
point.
matter.
That was to my point.
Very true.
Yeah, that was to
That
my
don't
point.
matter no fucking way. It's just
Right, we
another
started
slogan.
supporting
that
these
they
things.
do.
They capitalized on it. They capitalized, and that was my
There you
point. It's
go.
like when you first hear
But I
these
had to
things,
break
we
it
like,
down in layman terms because some people don't understand capitalism, so I had to let them know what that meant.
nah, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna play a video real quick, and everybody, once I play this video, y'all, will, I'm sure everybody is familiar with this fellow, but you know, he said some things. Now, you can tell he was uncomfortable, but he said some things that really made sense and resonated. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video.
No.
Okay, so all right, here we go.
I'm a
Sorry, let me
single
go back.
individual right now.
Did you have any girls in school?
I'm kind of no. I'm kind of don't speak about who.
Wait, hold on.
Come on with
Now
it.
you can tell he was clearly uncomfortable.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
You know, he was clearly uncomfortable, and
I haven't had to act like this in a long time.
you know, they were asking about his sexuality.
So, not only ageism. So let me guess. You don't identify with a sex neither, right?
Did I say that?
I'm asking you. You don't want to say you keep it real. Let's talk about it.
Did I say that though?
You did not, but I'm asking you.
Okay, let me answer your question. I'm a man.
Respect.
And that pretty much, you know, that kind of summed it up. Now I'm going to skip to another part in the video, but you know, I think what happens is we just assume that sexuality has to be binary. It has to be this or that, when that's not the case. When you are preparing your meal to decide what you want to eat, it's not just this or that. You have options. And sexuality, a person has the right to be ambiguous or be undecided on their sexual preference, just like with anything else. So when it comes down to what's accepted, I still don't think that homosexuality, along with many other things, hell, I don't even think that being black is fully accepted.
Hell
We already had
no.
that conversation. It's not fully accepted.
Shit,
It's
no.
not. We know
Yeah,
that.
it's not fully accepted. So it's like this shit. Being black is the equivalent to shit damn near being gay in today's society. It's just like we talked about, like coronavirus. Man, you would be accepted if you said you were HIV positive than coronavirus. When that coronavirus first hit and you sneeze or cough around somebody, man, you were a damn outcast, like a leper. Motherfucker looking like sneeze in public. They get your ass ran up out of wherever you were.
Boy, I'm like, nah.
Like, and it's the same thing. So I don't think it's truly accepted. I think it's just tolerated.
Facts.
You know, so
it means basically you don't desire intimacy with either sex.
Okay, so it's bisexual, asexual, gay, lesbian.
I don't know all the titles that.
see, he's
that
putting it
know
in the
about
box.
asexual.
You know,
I
it's,
do know about asexual. I have a cousin that's asexual.
Nice.
Yeah, but
you know, so a lot of these things we're always placing things in a box. And
But here's
that's
my
the issue
question
I
with
have.
that though. Now, let me ask you this: is Dude a rapper?
Who is he?
That's
He a
the dude
singer.
from Power. That's
He
Zeke
a
from
singer?
Power.
Singer.
Okay, so here's my
And he's an
question.
actor. And he's an actor as well. He plays on Power. He's
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is what- This is what
that's where
makes
he
me
started
mad
singing
about.
from after he got on Power.
mm-hmm.
This is what makes me mad about the society that we live in today. Why does his sexuality have to define his career or what he's doing? That has nothing to do with it. As long as he putting out good music or doing good and acting good in the shows that he's in, what he does when he leave that set or leave that studio don't matter. Why are you questioning him about that?
Yeah, in theory, you're right. But when you
Well,
are
he ain't
a
doing good
celebrity,
in either one of the areas.
he's showing the hell ain't, because he either he's a really great actor or
He
he
not.
sucks. Because Because if you see him in power, you be like, man, this dude playing this.
Really not doing it as it is.
I'm like, man, he
Just
plays
being
that
100.
character, boy. I don't know if he acting or what, but he definitely
He play retarded.
like, he
Retarded.
just yeah. You
Damn
gotta
near
watch
he
Power.
retarded.
You gotta
I
watch.
don't be
Like
watching on
he
TV.
I'm
Yeah,
like
he-
you, Key. I don't watch much TV either. So
Let me tell you why I watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies. You know why? Because there's so much symbolism and so many messages in what we see on TV. Like, it's amazing. Things are hidden in plain sight. Things are hidden in plain
Simpsons been
sight.
telling us that for 30
Yep.
years.
Especially movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I
Yep,
watch
especially
movies, but not TV.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many. There's so many messages. Like
I watched
a couple of, you know, but you know, not to stray too far off, because I really want to, I really want to touch on what we're talking about how people, mostly men, just automatically assume that because somebody is gay that they want them, and I see how some people get uneasy, and I'm thinking like, what you think they're gonna like? They just gonna take you and just rape you in public? I just don't. I'm trying to wrap my mind around
Right.
why it even matters and what they're thinking if they come in contact with somebody who they know is gay or that's openly gay. Like I just be trying to process that. Like what?
You know what?
I
This is
just
one of
don't
the
get
things
it.
that I think, though, Mars. I think that, and not to cut you off, I think that people that feel that way, like we had this discussion the other day, I think that men that feel that way, it's either one or two things. Either they're curious or they nervous. And why I say that, here's why I say nervous.
They don't trust themselves around a gay person.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's all it is.
Because they might have some feelings that might come out that they didn't even that they either knew were there or don't know. It's like somebody who stopped drinking. They don't want to be around alcohol because it's like I might be tempted to drink. Or
Stay away from me.
somebody who has an addiction. Somebody that has an addiction. So look, we didn't ran past our first commercial break. We're gonna go ahead and take a brief commercial, and we'll be right back. Controversy Sells, and today we are talking. The topic is just because every gay person doesn't want every straight person. All right. So if you have any comments, if you're watching us on YouTube, Twitch, comment and on the show, and we'll display your comments on air. So we will be right back after this short commercial break. Y'all know it's a short one. This is we gotta get Keith a longer commercial, man. But here we go. All I ever wanted was some true love. Man, making all that money selling all that True Sauce, man. Get you a 30-second commercial, man.
Hey, man, I just talked to dude. A matter of fact, I talked to him today.
Yeah, you got to get that in.
Yeah,
He's gonna be on the show. So y'all know coming out. It's in editing right now. Be on the lookout for that blow up your spot. I have my sis Key on the camera. It's 100.
Period.
Check it out.
Yes,
telling
indeed.
I
Blow up
did
your
good
spot.
too.
It's coming, and Key got an announcement too. We already started laying the groundwork, so her show will be coming as well. So y'all already know. Y'all know it's gonna be off the
Ignorant.
rails.
It's gonna be real ignorant. It's gonna be lit. Y'all already know. So hey, we turning up on that bitch for real.
Look, I'm telling you, we doing some good things, man. Y'all better hop on board. So if y'all interested in getting into radio broadcasting into TV land, and hit us up. We got Play coming out. We got books, magazines, sitcoms, television shows, movies, everything. I'm telling you, we on the way. Y'all just stay tuned. This summer is definitely gonna be lit. So we are back, and we're
I'll stop thinking just because I'm telling y'all sleeping on us. Y'all sleeping on us. As a matter of fact, I got proof for you. We did the show about financial literacy.
Mhm.
Road to home ownership. One of the realtors we got on there just won a bronze award for selling homes. It's a bronze, but it's an award. Y'all stop playing. They coming, and we coming.
For
Hit us
real.
up.
Don't be trying to reach
indeed.
out when we blow up, because we definitely gonna
For
blow
real.
up.
For real.
Period.
I know, right?
Hey, if you hit us when we blow up, I'm tapping your pockets. I promise.
What?
For real, man. Make say you got to pay to play. Wait, what my boy said? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
You hear me? That was Jesus
Yeah,
Shuttlesworth.
So you know what I want to know? I wish some
What you
viewers
wanna
was
know?
on here that, y'all know this my baby. I raised her from high school till she graduated, and that's still my baby. So that's my daughter. And also my middle daughter, she's gay, and she came out like in high school. So I mean, when she said it to me, you know, it was a little shocking, but I pretty much figured out because she was never interested in boys at all. So no dating, no nothing. And I asked her, you know, one time, and she was like, "Mama, what? No, why you know?" And when she came out, you know, like I told her, "You my baby. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna love you regardless." You know what I'm saying? Just all I asked for is just a little respect level around me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm cool. Like her girlfriend to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Dominique, her girlfriend, they've been together for a long time. We hang out, we're family. And that's just what it is. Anybody got something to say about it, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me. But that's their life. We can't dictate who they be with. And you just got to love them. I mean, it's a lot of parents that don't. So my kids are very lucky. You know what I'm saying? Because I accepted them regardless. Dominique, she been that way since I've known her. And I've been knowing her ever since middle school. So she's been this way, always dressed this way and everything. So yeah. But I just wish I would know, like, do y'all feel like it should be like, okay, say for instance, Dwayne Wade child, how young he is, and they're allowing her, because she's a her now, to change her name and dress like a girl. Now, if Jella would have came out at that age, or she because Jella don't dress like a boy, but if she was to want to try to dress like a boy, now I wouldn't have had that in my house. Now, when you get out, you could do that or get grown, but you're gonna stay in your, gender at that point. But you can be, love who you want to
But
love.
why though? Why put it in that box?
Because I just don't. These are kids. What I mean, at that point, you can know who you are as a person, but I just don't think it's right. Like
Okay, so let me ask you this: why is it okay to know who you are and not be who you are at that age?
Because what if they so young? Yeah, like you're really
I
thinking.
think I know where you're going.
It's other people. You change your mind and you can't revert back.
Yep.
Like at least wait till they get 18, and then or 17 when they up there, and then they decide they want to do that. That's different. But elementary,
I think it shouldn't be.
No.
I don't think you should put, necessarily an age limitation. It should be based on the maturity, and you know your kids based on when they're mature enough to say. But I agree with you, definitely that young, because they don't know what they want.
I agree with elementary. I ain't gonna lie, but it was like I was in junior high. Yeah, I was in junior high. I was going to Horace Mann, and I mean, my mama wasn't finna. She just couldn't. I was 7 years old and I took them dresses off. When we used to have to get dressed up for church, I used to spill shit. I'm not going out there like this, period. So after so long, she couldn't do nothing else but respect it. Because she got tired of, I wasn't, because that wasn't me. I knew who I was. I knew it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no phase. It wasn't no phase. Yes, it wasn't no phase. It wasn't none of.
Yeah, and I think that's again, once you get it based on maturity level. Once if you know that your child is mature enough.
She stayed with us for for a while, pretty much, and she thought it was my cousin. And then she caught us kissing. She kicked out, and I had to come out and tell everybody. I had to call everybody, I'm gay, I like women. But everybody knew. It wasn't a question. You see what I'm saying? I just had to physically. I accepted it or not, I'm just telling you, because my mama made me call y'all. I guess she thought that was punishing me or doing something, and it didn't bother me because I didn't give a fuck because I knew what I wanted.
Yeah, so say it was more like a relief. Like I'm waiting on Tank to come out the closet, man. That dude that he keep on playing. Boy.
You fucked up. Not
I'm just
Tank.
saying. I'm wait. Hey man, this dude went on there and said he said you could. He said a man can suck 2 dicks and you ain't gay. Whoa, wait a minute.
That's what
Hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. First of all,
if you suck one
sniffing,
dick, if you say you want to suck a dick, you gay. Fuck suck.
Man, you ain't even.
You say it. If I see you looking at dick and you too old to be looking at dick, then no, fuck that. You gay.
No, yeah, you can't even come in close proximity.
Fuck
like, no.
Gay,
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. And these are things again that we don't think about. All right, you think about a man that watches porn. Think about this.
Think about everything.
Just think about this. A man that watches porn. Okay. You watching porn, you want to see some action. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to see no half cock, limp dick porn. You get what I'm saying? It's like, damn, wait a minute. So
it's fucked up.
But think about it though. But you have to be masculine enough. I ain't even gonna say masculine. You have to be confident enough to sit there and even watch that. So it's like, damn. I mean, think about like back in the day. Well, I'm pretty sure they're still doing it, but running trains on females. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Think about that. Like, hold on now. So you sitting here with 2 or 3 niggas with dicks in their hands. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things that you have to process this stuff. Like, wait,
you got to put the parental advisory thing up, bro.
For real, on God, you're going in tonight. Marlon is going in. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm just saying though. That's
some 100 shit though.
Yeah, like
for y'all.
So these are all things that that you really have to think about when you are educating your kids, going into adulthood, and identifying, and you have to educate them on sexuality because nature takes over. Nature takes over. Shit, you think about a dog gonna hump anything moving or not. You get what I'm saying?
We know some
bear,
dogs.
whether it's a bear, a leg, another dog, it can be a male dog. I've seen female dogs hump in the air. I'm like, wait, what? Whoa, hold on, what's going on?
Okay, now what's up with that, Marlon?
So I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm like, wait a minute. So these are things that naturally, and that's what happens when it's different with women. And don't cut my head out when I say this, but women are more naturally attracted to other women. Like y'all can sit up here and be like, did this make my ass look fat? Or do this? Right. I ain't finna be sitting here like, this make my balls look low. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be trying that on like
don't ask
me. That's some gay ass shit.
Right.
But see, women can do that and get away with it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So that's why they're more. It's more natural for women to be that way, but there are men that are attracted to. And I'm gonna tell you, this is some weird stuff. I had a guy tell me I was working at Wolf Chase Mall in Memphis, like 05, I think. And I had a guy tell me, he said, "Hey man, I ain't gay or nothing, but I think you're a nice looking young man. I like your swag." And the fact that he put it out there, I ain't gay or nothing, he was trying to let me know what it was. But then on the other side, I had a dude that worked down at Guess that straight up told me, like, shit, I want to suck your dick. Like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, no, we ain't doing that. I appreciate the gesture. Like, hey, that's a compliment and all, but
yeah,
no. You get what I'm saying? So I respect people that are straight up. And it's easy for me to say, well, hey, look, I don't, because a lot of times they be trying you just to see how you're gonna react.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me see how you're gonna react. But when we start putting all these different labels on things that I identify this way, I identify that way, I identify as a Martian. It's just as simple. Don't put me in a box. I don't want labels. My sexuality is not in question, but I it's like this. It's like it's innate for me. It don't apply. Now, if I tell you that it's something different, then we have a different conversation. But again, it's just that's just what it is. And I don't think it matters one way or the other. You're not gonna make more or less money based on your sexuality. You're not gonna, everything should be like Martin Luther King said, should be judged on the content of our character, not our sexuality, our race, our color, what we eat, what we drive, any of that. But the reality of that, it just don't happen because we're in a judgmental society.
It's two words in that statement that you said that stand out. And the two words in that statement should be. That's not always the case. So here's my thing. This is what I say. I say, as parents, as people in the community, we should take it more upon ourselves to educate about these things. Because people are not they're not always raised in a home of understanding, if that makes sense. So it's up to us to inform those that are not understanding or accepting that just because this person is the way they are don't mean that they coming out your best friend that you could talk to, you know what I'm saying, confide in or whatever, but don't cast them out just because of who they are and what their preference is. That's not cool, because now you're coming to judging. So let's say this. What say you judge somebody because they are attracted to the same sex, and then they turn around and judge you because you eat ass?
Damn, you have to use that for an example.
I mean, it is what it is.
You're right.
It is what it is. It is what it is. No, that's real.
I mean, they gotta like.
Because now you're judging and no, you can't. Right or wrong is subjective, and you can't measure it to a certain degree of saying, okay, well, because you did this, or well, if you strike me, whether you hit me with an open hand or a closed fist, either way, you hit me, and your intent was, the way I'm perceiving it, to cause harm. So whatever you get in response to that, that's what it is. You can't measure that from one degree to the next. So when it comes down to saying, okay, this person like men, same sex, whatever, this man like man, this woman like women, and then you got somebody who is coveting thy neighbor. If you want to get into, one is worse than the other than the 7 detestable sins and all, we ain't gonna get into all that, and we ain't got midnight on here, so we ain't gonna get into all that. But
I don't want to have that conversation with dude.
But when
we ain't gonna get 2 words in.
Because he gonna go, because he's gonna be very methodical and logical about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't, and it's not a true representation of his character and his, it's like, hey, technically this is what it is.
He's
you get
super
what I'm saying?
smart.
And that's the thing that we fail to realize, like knowing right from wrong. But right from wrong, again, right and wrong is subjective, because what was right in your household is totally different than what was right in my household. So, it's just really all about not only educating those on the other side, but educating the people that choose that certain lifestyle, that, hey, everybody is not wholesome. Everybody is not considerate. Everybody is not going to accept this. So you need to be prepared, but also stick to your guns. If that's how you feel, fuck them. Because
Let me say this real quick. I'm going to say this real quick because I think my mama watching. Mama, I'm sorry and I love you.
Boy, you.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, well, I told you, I said we need to be be yourself.
I mean, because I am, but I gave my mama the disclosure.
Now that's why I was telling you, so we could tone it down.
Parental advisory, explicit content. So I apologize for my language.
I said, Mama, I apologize for anything you may hear, as well as some of the things I may say.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, hey, this is our platform and an opportunity for us to be expressive to the world. So, hey, I mean, but I already know what kind of music y'all grew up on. Denise LaSalle and Betty Wright.
What the?
And all them, right? Cleotis, making that monkey talk and all that stuff. So it wasn't until I got on.
When Barbara called Shirley.
You hear me? You just talking.
So, hey, but like on the real though, let's take another commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Controversy sells. We will be right back. All gay people don't want all straight people. All right, just to sum it up. Here we go.
Y'all see where I'm at down here in the hood. S Urban. Y'all know what it is. If you don't, hit me up. I'll get you that information. The thing is, it's a lot of businesses out here like this, small businesses that we don't know about. My job is to bring you that information. Starting here soon, I'll be doing my own show called Blow Up Your Spot. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on small businesses in and around the city, letting you know what services they provide and products they can give you. So tune in. I'll hit you back and let you know when it's going to start. Get at your boy Fat Tellum at becontroversial.com. You can also hit us up on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll let your boy. Boy, stop playing with that track.
Okay.
Hey, let them know about your show, man. When it's coming out, when it's gonna air. Talk to them, Fat.
Listen, so the show is in production. It's in editing right now. As soon as Mars hit me back, let me know. We got a lot of things on the table, y'all. So it's gonna take us some time, but it's coming. First episode.
Yeah, we have to get that internet
was
right?
He turned me on to it. Hey, gotta do it again. But it's some more things in the works, you know what I'm saying? I got Mr. True Sauce himself. We're working on it, as long as some other things is coming through. So look for it here in the next couple of weeks, y'all. It's gonna drop. It's real.
All right, cool. So, Currency, I got a question that's directed for you. If you could go back and tell your 7-year-old and your 17-year-old self something, what kind of tips or what kind of conversation would you have with each of those people? So start off with your 7-year-old self with just kind of preparing yourself for maybe not something that directed you or that impacted you directly, but just the world as it is. What would you go back and, what would you say to yourself?
Be smart how you move.
Be smart how you move. So to a 7-year-old,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
I guess, what would
Some
that kind of,
7-year-olds can understand that.
yeah,
That's why I say
and
go
I
back
guess
to being the person.
go back to what? You say go back to what? Uh-oh, he's filling that glass up.
I think she froze. Her internet messing up.
Oh, okay, yeah, she did freeze. All right, so we'll table that. Yeah, we'll table that. So, Key, what is? Oh, did she come back?
Yeah.
Okay, there you
My
go.
bad. I'm
All right,
on
there
my
you go.
hotspots.
Okay, yeah, we had lost you for a minute there. Yeah, so you said, so be smart in how you move.
Yeah.
Is that the message you would say to both 7-year-old you and 17-year-old you?
Yeah, her internet messing up.
Yeah, she froze.
Yeah, I think she was on the hotspot. She worse than Fat over there.
Okay.
Hey, I'm good, bro.
Shit, every time you get to talking, you freezing up.
You like you on AOL dial up
Who, me?
with the filter on there. See?
That's what
See, like
Yeah.
right now, you was just froze.
No, I did that. I got y'all.
Well, you fucked up.
Got y'all. Y'all
You
didn't see me do. I
Dominique.
said I did. I was like,
That boy,
Yeah, I
I
got
knew
it.
he was still on there. I heard you fart. Stinking there.
got y'all.
You and Currency, that internet is whack tonight.
Yeah, I'm on my hotspots. I ain't on internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not hardwired, so whatever.
Whatever. Nanny boo boo internet. Like, yeah, I ain't working on you at night.
Now, what you was
But
gonna ask me, Marlon?
yeah, I was gonna ask you with well, I see, and it's I guess it's kind of I won't get the same effect because you are a free spirit and an open minded person. So, just dealing with because right now, like I have 5 children, so 4 girls and 1 boy. So if any
Mhm.
of my kids was to come out to me and say that they were gay, like it would it would make me feel some kind of way because I would want to know was it something that I did or didn't do as a parent. But at the same time, I'm gonna embrace that and educate them and let them understand and know that hey, that don't change anything with us. It's just you still are loved unconditionally, but it's just even though we accept things, it doesn't always make it like we are all the way in agreement. And I think that's what people forget. People think that when you love somebody, you have to agree with everything they do, and that's not the
Mhm.
case. That's not the case because, but we feel like we have to, and a lot of that comes from when people are enabling people because they don't want to just be straight up with them. They want to coddle them and
Mhm.
tell them things are okay when it's really not okay. Like yeah, sometimes you got to tell people, hey, it's not gonna be all right. There's a likelihood that shit out of my 5 kids, somebody gonna be a piece of shit. There's 5 of them. Somebody like for real. Like they're like one of them gonna be a piece of shit.
Marlon
You
is
know,
Well,
but
shit.
1 out of 5 my shit. I'm
okay.
just saying.
Shit.
But you know what happens because we feel like we feel like that if it's somebody we know or that's related to us, that hey, that's not
Wait,
possible.
that
He fucked
that's
up.
that's messed up, man.
But
Yeah, because
At
but
least
it's
he know
reality.
what's coming down the pipeline.
So I just got to be prepared. Like I keep on checking out. Like I'll be watching for a little. For like okay, let me see. That's oh shit. That one right there. I need to put some bond money up. That's the one right there. That's that one right there. I'm gonna be getting the call. Hey, so such and such just lit up all the textbooks in the classroom, and we had to evacuate. Oh shit, I'm on my way. News coming. You know what I mean? It's shit. It's a reality. It's like shit. Fortunately, all of them got all 10 of their digits, all 20 of their digits. They all they have cognitive skills. So they're doing good in school. They're all beautiful. It's like shit. I ain't got no. I haven't hit that, so something coming. I'm like shit, something coming. Because they
Hey,
like,
but
wait a
coming
minute.
from
So
you though, if one of your kids ain't shit, they gonna be like a doctor. That's like ain't shit for your kids.
hey, I can only hope so. But you know, like man, like my oldest daughter, she's senior in high school. She doing her thing, has gotten accepted into school. She wants to be. She's taking the path to become a lawyer. But again, we have conversations about all kind of shit. When she started having sex at 16 years old, we had a conversation. Her mama hit the roof, and she was like, "Yeah, I can't talk to my mom about it. 'Cause she doing this and that." I'm like, "Well, hey, all I need to do is educate you now. I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't need to do that. You don't, because then she's gonna not feel comfortable talking about me. She's not gonna stop doing what she's doing. She's just gonna not talk to me about it or find ways to sneak and do it. So I'd rather be in the know so I can educate and protect her. And that's
You
what
know, that's rare for a man to be accepting of his teenage daughter that know that she's gonna like boys or girls, but
yeah,
boys, we're
whatever
in the
she
boys,
chooses.
but most men they have their girls so fearful into telling them and they hide it. And then when the dad find out, he upset, and the first thing he gonna say is, "Why you didn't tell me?" Well, you told me I don't need to be dating or having no boyfriend. So, it's just rare to see a man accepting to that and talking to his daughter about that. Like, I applaud you
But
for
you got to
real.
be realistic about it now, though. You mean
Yeah.
there are some things like
True.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My daughter, I did not want her dating. I did not want her having sex. But I'm a grandfather now. You know what I mean? There's just some things you have to accept the process of life, no matter where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If it starts at 15 or if it starts at 25 or 35, you have to accept the process of life. Being against that process of life is going to drive a wedge between you and your children.
Well, and it's gonna not only drive that wedge, but it's gonna push them to do things out of curiosity, like, damn, why do they want to keep me from this? What is it about this? And it makes it more curious. Man, look, my daughter, she smokes weed, she drinks, but guess what? She's a straight A student. She works, she handles her business. So guess what? It's like, okay, you pick your battles. She's a
Yeah.
teenager. And these are things that I've known. We had these conversations like, cool, but she's not going to do it around me. She's not just going to be openly, blatantly disrespectful. But I'm educating you because you know what I don't want her to run into? Me when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old.
Facts.
So guess what?
Man,
So
so
guess what?
Facts.
So now I'm
Yeah.
educating her. Hey man, don't let them trick you. Don't fall for that. Like don't let that nigga drive your car, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like these are things that I had to educate him because I know how it was, especially when it came to females that were naive and that were green. Like, you know, so
Boy, you ate that up. My daughter's baby daddy told my daughter one day.
Not the baby
Yeah.
daddy.
Told my daughter one day, you call your daddy too much.
There
Do
we
you
go.
know I said that dude to him? And I told him, I said, listen, don't you ever tell my daughter she called me too much. I'm her daddy. She can call me whenever she wants to.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? And I said that to say this. When you educating them, let them know. It's
there you go.
Tricking us. I guess he tricking us right now.
out there, some guys out there. What?
You had froze up. We didn't hear you.
Gone.
Educate them.
See what I'm
And let
saying?
them
Now he
know
mugging.
that is okay. Keep leave me alone.
He gonna catch an attitude. His internet ain't shit.
Educate
Don't be
them and
ugly,
let
man.
them know that it's okay to call you in any situation because you have some men or some women out there that will try to make them feel like calling their source of help is a bad thing to do. You gotta let them know. So that was my spiel. I hope y'all got it that time. Whatever.
Well, no, and we got that, and that actually that goes into not accepting your child if they choose that they want to live a certain lifestyle. Us as parents have the potential to push them into somebody who don't really care about them, who's only educating them from a place that's going to benefit them. And they, you know what, man, forget them. Forget them. You know this, and so we have to, you know, we have to make sure that the level of understanding, like you just said, Fat, hey, life happens. Nature takes over, and whatever it's already written. We're not going to derail whatever they're going to do because you know what? When any person gets their mind set on what they want to do, all the demons in hell can't stop them.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? And if they get their mind set on what they don't want to do, all the angels in heaven can't stop them. So now it comes down to an unstoppable force, meaning an immovable object, who's gonna relent. Because if it's something that I truly want, shit, I'm gonna figure out everything. Like, man, like I was thinking about one of my shows last week on Some Things Are Better Left Unsaid. Man, this lady done sat outside. She done found out where her husband was. Sat outside in the parking lot, watch him and the other guy get in the car. Like, man, yeah, she did some 007 stuff.
Look, I just figured out on YouTube, so I will.
Man,
she did all that. Like, man, did she put that much into her relationship? You get what I'm saying? Like, man. So we're gonna go to a brief commercial break, and then we're gonna be back, and we'll be wrapping up here in a few minutes. Controversy sells, so you are tuned back in, and we are back live. So we took a week off last week and ran a rerun. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Bully Brand Clothing Co. Bully Brand is flipping the script and bullying all challenges by meeting them head on and overcoming objections. Bully Brand, the bold brand. Shop now at www.bullybrand.com. Message Fat Tellum or only one key for your special discount code.
All right, we are back. Thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. And I don't know what y'all weather like over there.
Shit, they talking about it's
It was
supposed to
nice
be
today.
snowing and ice. Yeah, today. What it's supposed to do tomorrow?
Today
then?
was we supposed to get a little of that powder through here.
That's that estrogen fueled weather.
For real,
Be
it's
all
some
over the place.
bullshit. That's
Just
what
like
it
a
is.
woman.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. No, just
I caught it when he said estrogen. I was like, ooh.
yeah. I let it slide, but he just had to go and take it there. But he ain't lying though. He telling the truth. He telling the truth.
Just be hot, cold, just tripolar. Just try to get mad about any damn thing.
You just steady going on and on with it. Cause you know some of y'all like that too. Now y'all done got a little bitchy fied.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of
Wow. Where did that word come from?
I don't know. I just made it up.
bitchy-fied.
I need to
It's
make
a lot
my
of
own
Mitches running
motherfucking
around.
dictionary. You hear me? Period.
Wow.
For real.
Hey, say that
Y'all don't
again.
want to talk about that. Huh?
You need your own what?
Dictionary.
No, say it just like you said
it. Yeah. You caught that, Mars?
Yeah, she ain't even say motherfucker. I need my own motherfucker. Like, dang.
I'm talking about the emphasis on the first part of that word.
Dictionary. Y'all ready for me to show out today? I'm not showing out with y'all today.
That first syllable was strong, brother.
Oh God, wasn't it? I said, "Damn, kid."
She used, it came from my diaphragm. She dug down to the bowels of hell for that one.
Okay, didn't I know? I done raised up and everything when I said it.
She got 2 inches taller. She like 4'11" now.
5'1".
So
Right, 1 inch.
So so we kind of touched on, I guess, a lot of, and mostly this was kind of applicable to a lot of men feeling like just because a man is, just because somebody's gay, that they just automatically like every straight person they come in contact with. And like old boy said, it was like, yeah, we have standards. And it's like, just because somebody, well, I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but somebody who loves to eat, I don't mean they just gonna eat any and everything. They may have, they may be selective with their diet.
Yeah,
So
I'm
just
fat,
because
but I don't
somebody
eat
is gay.
seafood.
See, there it is.
I don't
So-
fuck with that seafood either. Hold on. Let's talk about this seafood for a minute, okay?
Please,
Because
that's not the topic of the show today, though.
I know, but I just gotta ask Marlon, as y'all talked about seafood, that wasn't a topic either.
It was a reference to what he said.
I know, but let me ask this question though, because it's a good question.
What's up?
Marlon, with all this seafood and females eating all this seafood, can you please tell them that is not healthy for that private area? It's not.
Yeah, they be smelling like.
That,
But
so many shrimp. I got iodine poisoning.
I try to tell women all
that's
the time.
the pimp talking right there.
Shit,
Pimp C said that.
Yeah, for
but
real.
Look, I love fish. Like I like I like catfish. But this is the thing that I don't understand. How in the hell inland in Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, ain't no major water channels. How in the hell you got fresh seafood daily?
You see what I'm saying? Eating this clone. They can have
something ain't right about that. Ain't no waterways, no.
I don't eat it, so it doesn't concern me.
Like where you getting it from?
I
You eating that swine, don't you?
I eat farm-raised catfish.
That's even worse because now it's got all these probiotics and all this other stuff.
Well, hey, whatever. You was just drinking a Red Bull, nigga. So
yeah, it's bull semen.
Who
I'm
wants
pretty
to
sure
drink
you had
that?
worse in your mouth.
That Red Bull got him on one tonight. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, man.
But see, Key, this what you wanted though.
Yeah,
this
for
what
real.
you wanted because you was on him a couple weeks ago about how his energy was down, and you know what I'm saying. Now he got his Red Bull crystals and his chakra going, and this what you wanted.
Go on, wipe me down real fast, and you know what I'm saying.
Give me
take
wings.
us out. Yeah, take us out. Take us out, boy.
Take
Red
us out,
Bull,
Mars.
give me wings. Y'all want me to take y'all out?
Yeah, for
Take
real.
me to the water. Remember that Eve St. John?
Let me clap it like this.
He make us say
y'all,
Easter speeches.
listen, we done strayed so far off the topic, man. These last few minutes were just for us to be us. We love y'all. Hey, tune in next week. Mars, what is it next week?
Next week, interracial relationships.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
believe. Yeah, I'm ready to talk about that because I definitely.
Oh, there she go. Look at her. She don't believe. Look, there she go. She
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma raised me like that. Like, sorry.
So those are
Miss
not your
Jenkins.
beliefs. Those are taught. Those are learned by
Miss Jenkins, not Miss Jenkins.
That you bring a white because she's like this. It's a lot of beautiful, black, smart, educated women. Why would you go outside your race? What about
No,
them?
and I-
They
and
want
I
a
can-
good.
I
They
can
want a
feel
good
that.
man too.
I can do. I mean, I can feel that. 'Cause
I get it, but I'm also a
don't have
person that say love who you love.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have. I guess for me, I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't
Who
y'all
is
judge
Sue Young?
me.
Sue Young 8 says, "I'm ready for that one."
Well, it's definitely
Not
Sue
to
Young.
not to be discriminatory. Sue Young, are you Asian? Help me understand the name. I'm just trying. I mean the
Sue
tag.
Young.
I'm trying to understand.
I don't know, because how I spell that Sue Young from from Rush Hour.
You fucked up.
Ooh, he ain't gonna be in
Y'all
Rush
ain't never
Hour
seen
too.
nobody get drunk off Red Bull, hey?
Man, but no, but look, I was about to say something. So for a long time. Oh, she said
Okay,
half.
she said she
Okay,
half. Okay.
okay. What's the other
You
half?
definitely need to tune in next week.
For real.
Yeah, because you all turn around. So any relationship you date is gonna be interracial.
We
Sue
definitely need it
Young.
on here.
So, but seriously though, like for a while, all the way up into my adult years, I ain't even think that like pink meat even got wet. I was like, man, do white girls get like? I just it was just you know what I mean. And it was okay. So she black and Asian. Okay, she Blasian.
Blasian.
Okay, foreign.
But no, but I don't have a problem. I just love to see love in general. So whether they
That's it.
black,
That's all.
white,
Whether
you
it's for
know,
me or not.
but culturally it can have impacts because now it's like how are you raising your children and what so I can definitely see that. But man, we Fat and I know an interracial couple that's been together for a long time and they make that shit look good. They
I
make
love
damn,
them,
like
bro.
them,
Love
man,
them.
them my peeps. Like them my peeps. So hopefully we can get them at least have one half to come on and because I'm pretty sure if we can only get one, they'll represent that couple to the fullest.
But you
But
know what though? And I know they will, but I'm gonna tell you who I want. I want the feminine side.
yeah, because that's the one that's vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's the
who I
one
want.
that's vocal. But we're gonna see. We're gonna make it work and see what we can get. And look at Kiwi just grinning ear to ear.
Because I can't wait for this. Like, I can't. I'm ready.
But listen,
Hey
we appreciate
Mars,
you guys for tuning
gonna
in.
play that Wipe Me Down, man, to take us home.
Yeah, take us on up
Let me
out
see
of
what I
here.
got over here. Hey, we
Get that-
appreciate you guys for tuning in.
We
Make sure
love
you
y'all.
like
Love y'all,
and
man. We'll see y'all next
subscribe.
week.
And hold on here. Let me see. I might be able to do something here. Might have a treat for y'all. But but yeah, man, y'all tune in. Tell your neighbor and tell your neighbor's neighbor, and everybody else to tune in. Controversy Sales every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube, on Twitch. Download the Twitch app, man. Y'all sleeping on the Twitch app. Download the Twitch app, and yeah, just show us some love. Show us some love, man. We appreciate you, all you guys. We love y'all, and and
Hey.
Gonna shimmy us home, bro.
Hey.
Hey.
There you
Y'all
go.
just talking.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.
Hey. Marley, he throw it up and look. Y'all got him fucked up. Y'all got him fucked up.
Man, y'all got me on here acting a fool.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let your hair down, cuz.
Yeah, no, man. I was actually growing my hair out, man. It ain't work out, so I had to go and chop it off today. I made it all about 3 weeks.
Yeah, good deal. That's not you.
Yep.
That's
So
not
look,
your thing.
appreciate you guys, man. We love y'all. Controversy Sales. Love, peace, and hair.
This is an Inspired Media Group production. For promotional consideration or to be a guest on the show, contact us toll-free at 844-380-9610 or visit www.becontroversial.com. Tune in every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on YouTube, Facebook, or the Twitch app. You may also catch rebroadcasts on www.inspiredtvnetwork.com. Thank you for watching.